go ahead. We'll go anyway. David, stand for the pledge, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Want to make a motion? Jim isn't going to be here tonight, so I want to give everybody a warning. If you want to call ahead and tell your families you're going to be here till midnight.
Just like the old days.
Is there any public comment? No. Okay, well, we got one thing we're going to take care of first in regards to one of our police officers. So, Scott, if you could come up, we got something. I don't know if you're aware of what here, but on the 28th of December, Scott did something that was way over and above anything that was expected of a police officer. And for that, we have an accommodation we're going to get him for. You guys want to come on? Okay. Okay, this is a life-saving accommodation. The town of Ticonderoga recognizes and honors Ticonderoga police officer Scott Cook for his courageous, selfless, and valiant efforts while in the line of duty on December 28, 2025. Officer Cook responded to a call on Black Point Road in which homeowners was attempting to retrieve his dog from the icy surface of Lake George. With water temperatures hovering just above freezing and the ice thin, tenuous and dangerous, Officer Cook made a split-second decision in which to put his own life on the line to help both the man and the canine. With the ice giving away just as Officer Cook and his hand got a hold of the dog's collar, both he and the animal were plunged into the wintry waters, followed by the dog's owner, who was also fell through the ice. Despite precarious circumstances that could have turned quickly, Officer Cook managed to save not only the dog and homeowner, but also himself, making a rescue of 3 lives. The town of Ticonderoga extends its heartfelt gratitude and thanks to Officer Cook, who by going above and beyond the call of duty, altered that could have been given a grim fate for all involved, and in the process became a hero. Congratulations, Scott. The other thing is, I only think a few days after that, we had a cardiac arrest up in Street Road, and Officer Cook responded also, and he had his AED with him and did the CPR and brought him back. So that's 3 lives, or 2 lives, and a dog. So. I had some help doing this too, she's right here.
All right, on the count of 3, smile and 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was fun. Yeah, I know. That was fun.
I said no public comments. So. You can do the airport.
Where is that?
Yeah, just
Yeah, we can do the airport. First, I have a resolution to appoint the following members to the airport committee. Myself as chair, co-chair James O'Brien, Alan Benmore, Brian Duras, Laura Jarvis, Gary Hogberg, and Ash Alexander. I need a motion for that. I also have another resolution
So
here.
all in favor?
All in favor?
Yeah,
Aye.
Dave should actually be,
Opposed?
you should actually be calling first, second,
Oh, okay.
because of your position.
Yes. Okay. Next resolution I have in front of me is to appoint committee members James O'Brien, Beth Hill, Easttown, Matt Courtright, Nicole Justice Green, John Bartlett as members of the Town Economic Development Committee.
Okay, any discussion?
Oh, first and second.
Yeah. Oh, I was about that back.
No,
No.
you're gonna get a first.
Okay.
And then you're gonna get a
Somebody
second.
make a motion?
I'll move it.
Second.
Any discussion?
There you go.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
There we go.
Okay, now I'll get on to the airport. I have a lot of resolutions for the airport, but I'll quickly go through. We had a meeting February 3rd. All members were present. Guests were Bob Saul, Tim Woods by telephone, and Matt Neeson from Acero, our engineering group. We introduced Jim O'Brien, because he has a crew town supervisor. He's also the head of the airport. He's the airport lead. So that's what I'll take care of. Fuel sales for December were 341 gallons. Fuel sales for January 382. 2025, we sold 25,759 gallons of gas. And there's 42,000 remaining right now in the truck. Sign was put up for dumping material at the landfill. No dumping will be permitted without town board approval. That's up there. Tim Woods participated in meetings held by the phone. Tim is building a new hangar. He has updated us really quick that he's working on that. The hangar, the hangar will be delivered March 26th. And we're gonna put it in the lake in the big new lay down yard.
When is it?
March 26th.
Oh, wow. What are they gonna supply?
I'm not sure yet. I'll get to that. Matt Nissen had a lot of that stuff. Matt Nissen is from Acero. He's our accountant, or our engineering group that handles the airport, working with the FAA and all that kind of stuff. He was up here to discuss phase one of the airport, the apron extension and paving. That work will be put out this year, and I have resolutions on that. Also, there was a lot of things we talked about. National Grid has to move the transformer. That will be done. They're gonna move it before any construction happens this year. They're gonna move it around like they talked to, but they're going back to the old vault. And next year, they'll put a new vault
Put the new bulb.
next year. That was a question. We knew that was in the works for 2 years, where it was. We've got all the APA approvals and all this other stuff that are ready to go, so. And after the new vault, there'll be a whole new electric, so by 2027, the airport should have all new lights, all new electrical.
I could wait till the airport committee, I'm gonna ask you anyway. Are they gonna put this in conduit, and you're gonna move that electricity, the old line, but are they gonna put a whole new line in with conduit, or are they gonna,
They're gonna put a whole new line in. I don't know if Gary will conduit. I'd love to see it
if they
conduit.
put a conduit?
Matt didn't have that answer, but he's working with National Grid right now, and that's basically the holdup for Tim, because he goes right over the top of
Yeah.
that when it's there. So that's gotta happen before Tim can start putting his hanger on. But they're locating all that, so that'll be, that's what I got here. All the environmental assessments are done, et cetera. And the grant application received construction funding in 2027. That's really where we're at there. So, that being said, the next part is, here it is. Flying. Flying is scheduled for Saturday, June 6th. Rain date would be Sunday the next day. It's the same time as the mural going on in Ticonderoga. So it's changed a little bit. I gotta talk to the chamber on getting advertising for both that and the fly-in and the mural event will be the same weekend. down here and those kind of things. We will have food for any pilot that comes in and we'll feed them. Jim talked about we could do a shuttle bus back and forth. Because the big thing is, we've got a lot of focus on kids' activities. We've done it ever since we've done it. Alan Densmore and his significant other do that. Great, the kids get to build a model airplane, they get to fly it through different exercises and stuff like that. And this year, once they succeed that, they will get a boarding pass to go to Bob Saul's and go through his airplane. So, and if you want to be successful in anything, you got to get the kids involved. So, that's going to happen. And there's still things we're trying to get in. Big thing, we get a lot of airplanes in we go. If it's a good weekend, we will. So that's the big thing here. People can bring their old cars for display and those kind of things like we did before. I figure we advertise it right. When the kids get sick of looking at murals, we shouldn't take very long.
Last year it was big, I mean, that turned into the.
Yeah.
Now last
So we'll be drawing from that, and I figured, you know, they only gotta go 1 more mile.
Yeah.
And kids can go up there, they can make an airplane, they can set in get a boarding pass, set an airplane afterwards, have pictures taken, so that's the gist of that, so that's the end of that. So, let me go through resolutions here. First resolution, to advertise the expanded apron phase 1 construction project at the Tyken Road Municipal Airport.
Any motion on it?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any discussion? No? I'm not gonna go discuss, go ahead.
Second resolution, authorizing the supervisor to execute 2026 application to the Federal Assistant FAA Form SF-424 to expand the apron Phase 1 construction. Need a resolution here. I'll move that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sorry, I was reading my lips, sorry, yes.
So, next resolution, authorizing the supervisor to execute the combined sponsor certification for 4B6 expanded apron Phase 1 construction. This certifies to the FAA that the sponsor will comply with the statutory and administrative requirements to carry out a project under the Airport Improvement Program. Need somebody to move this?
I'll move it.
Second.
I'll take second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Next resolution, authorizing the supervisor to solicit for an independent fee estimate and execute the fee negotiation letter with Bracero Associates and submit it to the FAA for the Ticonderoga Municipal Airport for B6 expand apron Phase 1 construction FAA project number 3-36-0196-XX-26 Airport Engineering Construction Administration Observation Services Consultant Agreement. This is all required by the FAA. This is required to obtain the FAA approval for the Pristino Consulting Agreement. I'll move it.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye. Next resolution, authorizing the town of Ticonderoga to enter into agreement with the state of New York for financial assistance for the expand apron Phase 1 construction project. FAA AIP project number 3-36-0196-XX-26 New York spin 1907-XX. This project expands an existing apron an additional 2,300 square yards to accommodate more base airplanes. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay. Resolution authorizes the supervisor to execute an aviation capital project agreement between the town of Ticonderoga, the state of New York, the Ticonderoga Municipal Airport project number 1907-XX, expand apron Phase 1 construction.
I'll move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Okay, airfield lighting improvements design, resolution to authorize the supervisor to execute the 2026 application for federal assistance, FAA Form SF-424 for airfield lighting improvements design. So,
Second.
All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Resolution authorizing the supervisor to execute the combined sponsor certification for 4B6 airfield lighting improvements design. This certifies to the FAA that the sponsor will comply with the statutory and administration requirements in carrying out a project under the Airport Improvement Program. So move.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Resolution authorizing the supervisor to solicit for an independent fee estimate and execute the fee negotiation letter with Passero Associates and submit to the FAA for the Ticonderoga Municipal Airport 4B6 airfield lighting improvements. Design FAA project number 3-36-0196-XX-26 Airport Engineering Design Services Consultant Agreement. This is required to obtain FAA approval of the Passero Consultant Agreement.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed?
Resolution authorizing the town of Ticonderoga to enter an agreement with the state of New York for financial assistance for the airfield lighting improvements design project FAA AIP project number 3-36-0196-XX-26 New York spin 1907XX. This project includes replacement of the existing electrical vault, including associated control equipment and electrical improvement. The vault will consist of a precast modular structure. The remaining project is the replacement of the runway edge lighting, taxi edge lighting, REILs, and associated cable conduit back to the new vault.
So moved.
Okay.
Second.
Who seconded?
Second.
All in favor?
Who
He
seconded?
seconded.
Oh.
Aye.
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 Okay, resolution authorizing the supervisor to execute an aviation capital project agreement between the town of Ticonderoga, the state of New York for Ticonderoga Municipal Airport Project 1907-XX airfield lighting improvement design. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And that, so is
That's
there.
it. Could you repeat that?
No.
Did you already do economic development, the people?
Yeah, he did that one because
Yeah, I did
it's
that
on
one.
there
The
twice.
committee got, he had to have it there, so I did.
Okay, we'll do this.
Buildings and grounds. So I do have a couple of resolutions. We did meet in regards to buildings and parks and recs and grounds. We talked about the ice rink, discussed signage, a large sign being made from Ticonderoga High School students. I don't know if they've gotten back to you at all. So that's still in the works, just figuring out the size and where our exact placement's going to be. We also reviewed rule signage. NRDC is handling the rules for the sign of the ice rink. We discussed what exactly we want on the sign so that it would go with our insurance policy. So then there was general discussion held regarding rink matters, the garbage removal, which I think has resolved. I haven't heard much further on that, so I think we're doing better there. Heritage Museum, there were members of the committee that presented to us, just wanted to discuss the needed repairs of the 1888 building. There's foundation issues, drainage, and electrical. I know a member of the NRDC was to meet with Terry regarding this matter. I did reach out to them, I just haven't heard back, so I'm not sure where they stand on that yet. We did discuss the tennis courts. That is still in the works. Total cost to complete the tennis court would be $31,309. The current funds available is $12,391. So our remaining balance to complete that would be $18,917.93. So at our next committee meeting, we'll look further into it, discuss it a little bit more. And then we did have members of the library board attend. They did discuss tree removal, so that has been decided on. They had 3 bids. They decided on one. That should be happening. The project is in progress. They just don't know when that'll be happening. So I have a resolution to appoint the following committee members: myself, Laura Best, Dave Woods, Joyce Cooper, Evan Mack, Michelle Diedrich, Chelsea Kearns, Bill Delbeck, Nancy Kelly, Tanya Thompson, and Nicole Justice Green.
Did you make the motion?
Almost.
Do I have a motion to move? Do I do that?
No,
Okay.
you're not.
Okay.
No. Oh, I thought you did.
Yeah, you can make it.
I'll second it.
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and then I have resolution to publish a continuous recruitment advertisement for part-time groundskeepers on call at the pay rate of $17.72 per hour, no benefits.
Second. All in favor?
Aye. We already did that.
Did you do this one?
No, we have to.
Sid?
You did highway. transfer station.
No, the municipal, it says the point for the.
You're still on page before.
Yeah, right down here,
On the
highway
page
transfer
before.
station.
Oh, okay.
Next, yeah.
Highway
Okay.
transportation.
Okay, on highway, we met on the 27th. Sal just made a few things about it. We had a few breakdowns during the storm. He borrowed truck, one of the trucks broke down, he borrowed from the water department. We're getting an alarm system put in the highway garage, we're getting quotes on that for those fire alarms and safety. And we had the discussion on the sidewalks, and he was having trouble getting the sidewalk all going or whatever. And the meeting was adjourned at 9:35. And I want to make a resolution to appoint the following committee members for the highway. It's myself, Jim O'Brien, Donnie Page, Sal Berneo, and that's it.
John Deming?
Hmm?
John Deming doesn't come anymore?
Yeah, he does. That's right, I know. He has a, okay, I'm gonna, yeah, John Deming, put him on there. No, he hasn't said one way or the other. He hasn't called me and said,
Oh, throw him on.
yeah, put him on, and then if he doesn't want to do it, I'll just,
He has to resign.
yeah.
That's, no, mistake.
Okay, I'll move that.
Two seconds?
Highway, something.
What do you do, John?
It's a long way.
Did you second Mark? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Now it's yours.
Now it's my turn.
Well, all
All
in
in
favor?
favor?
Municipal.
I thought I said it.
No.
I didn't. Did I say,
You did not, all in favor?
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, municipal facility, we have a meeting scheduled, but the snowstorm stopped that. The next meeting is February 23rd at 6:30, right here. Resolution, I do have a resolution to appoint the following members to this committee. That's myself as chair, co-chair is Heath Downs, Chris Dostie, Jeff Cook, and Mike Mosher. Somehow, okay,
Second.
thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, public safety, I'll do the appointments and you do that.
Sure.
Okay, I'll make a resolution to appoint the following members for the Public Safety Committee. It's myself, Laura Best, Ross Kelly, Tom LaPointe, and Adam and Laura Wright. I'll move that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, then, do you want to do
I
that?
can do the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Resolution to amend resolution number 543/2025 to offer employment to Eric Rich as court security guard, part-time with no benefits at the salary of $494.73 per pay period, contingent upon his meeting full certification licensing by the New York State within 6 months of starting the position.
Okay. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution authorizing the following expenditures for hotel and training in New York for Philip McCurl. AOT accredited justice training February 16th and 17th at no cost. Hotel room at $342 per night for 2 nights, February 15th and 16th, totaling $684. Applicable mileage and meal costs.
I'll move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution accepting the satisfactory findings of the 2025 court audit.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Resolution extending revocation of certificate of occupancy under local law, extending revocation of certificate of occupancy under local law 2 of 2011 concerning property located at 144 the Portage.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Public Works?
I can take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
First resolution is to appoint committee members, James O'Brien, Tom Thatcher, Derek Flurry, Eric Blanchard, and a member of the public who served for, I thought we had someone for that, but he's not here, so we still have a member out there. I'll move it.
Second.
resolution to increase the account number 51-00510900-143, the Portage, to 2 EDU water and 2 EDU sewer, as it is listed on tax roll as a two-family dwelling.
I'll move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution to increase the account number 51-0018770007 Wiley Street to 1 EDU water and 1 EDU sewer, as it is listed on tax roll as a one-family dwelling.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution to increase the account 59-00117000, 59 Alexandria Avenue, to 1 EDU water, as it is listed on tax roll as a one-family dwelling.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Resolution to increase account number 51-00154110 and account number 53-0015410010 County Way to 1 EDU sewer and 1 EDU water, as it is listed on tax roll as a single-family dwelling.
So moved.
David Need.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I didn't hear the second.
Resolution to increase account number 51-0020250053 Schuyler Street to 1 EDU and 1 EDU water and 1 EDU sewer, as it is listed on the tax roll as a single-family dwelling.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Resolution to decrease amount 53-00151800 to 2353 New York State Route 9N to 1 EDU water, as the trailer has been removed and the main house is listed as a single-family dwelling.
I'll move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Resolution to decrease the amount 51-00186900 288 Alexandria Avenue to 1 EDU water and 1 EDU sewer, as it is listed as a single-family dwelling on the tax roll. I'll move that.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution to approve the water utility safety online course for both Brian Benito and Dick Tanner Wright at $225 each.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Resolution terminating engineering services of AES Northeast relative to Chilson Eagle Lake Drinking Water Project.
I'll move that.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye. Resolution to request for qualification with an RFQ, engineering consulting services for well source development, new districts for Chilson and Eagle Lake.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Resolution to award surplus equipment to Charles Brigetti as follows. Steel, 700 road saw with cart, $50. Husqvarna 455 Rancher chainsaw, $40. 2011 Bobcat snow blower for $100. F-250 tailgate and rear bumper for $50 each.
I'll move it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
And that does it.
Human services.
Sure.
Could I add one? So late edition, because we just got it from bond council, we were planning to do this at the month-end financial meeting, but since we just got it, we were expecting it. Doug Goodfriend just sent us we need to have a public hearing in March, at our March meeting for the meters project,
Oh,
for the water districts. So we previously conducted the bond procedures under the sewer districts, but we need to do it under the water district. So he has sent it, it's a normal resolution, just calling for a public hearing at the March meeting, so if the board is okay moving that tonight, that will
I'll move.
help time to improve.
yeah, I'll second.
I'll move it.
I'll second.
Thank
All
you.
in favor?
Aye.
Okay, human services.
Okay, for Human Services, a resolution to publish a continuous recruitment advertisement for part-time activity attendants on call at the pay rate of $16 per hour, no benefits.
I'll move it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution to publish the help wanted ad for the summer positions of lifeguard at $17.74 an hour, head lifeguard at $19.52 an hour, and assistant head lifeguard at $18.77 an hour for the 2026 beach season.
I'll move it.
All in favor?
Second.
Second.
Okay.
We got
that. All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution to publish the help wanted ad for the summer positions of assistant day camp director at $17.70 an hour, camp counselors at $16 an hour, and an anticipated counselor in training at $16 an hour, along with a health director at $23.69 an hour for the 2026 summer program. Also for a food server helper at $19.68 an hour, and a head cook at $25.08 for the 2026 summer food site.
I'll move.
I'll second.
All in favor?
A resolution to accept the resignation of Stephen Lewis for the position of recreation supervisor.
I'll move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution to offer employment to Samuel Duchesne for the position of recreation supervisor, full-time with benefits at the rate of $26.72 per hour.
I'll move.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Human Services, Keith?
The seniors did not meet this month, or last month.
Oh, that, okay.
Yeah, the seniors take the winter off, so.
Okay, we're going to finance. We need a resolution authorizing a reimbursement of the following expenditures for hotel and training in Albany, hotel room and applicable mileage.
What's your public safety? You go. Did you have your public
Yeah.
safety?
Just went through it.
No, Laura just read it. Laura just read
I'm
it.
sorry.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Try to keep up.
I was running too fast.
She
I
said,
didn't
don't
get
worry,
time to turn the page.
don't worry, she said, I'll help you.
You're missing that cable TV bill.
Okay.
Okay,
We're done.
did we get a first and second on that?
I'll move that resolution.
Okay, second,
Second.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, resolution, the authorizing a purchasing agent to issue a purchase order for pesticide training and consulting in the amount of $412 for pesticide training for Derek Fleury on February 4th, 10th, and 11th. Funds to come from budgeted funds, further authorizing department head or town supervisor to execute and said purchase order.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, resolution authorizing the purchasing agent to issue a purchase order with a BDP Industries for the purchase of 3 Allen Brady Power Effects drives. Price $4,363.34, not including shipping costs. Funds to come from budgeted funds, further authorizing department head of town supervisor to execute the purchase order. I'll move it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, resolution authorizing the following budget transfers. Other revenue, central printing and mail postage, central storeroom, office supplies. Transfer to receive appropriate expense
So moved.
lines. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is that all?
No,
No,
another
I got
page.
one. Okay, I just turned the sheet. Okay, resolution authorizing the following budget adjustments. Police and constable propane, garage propane, highway, and equipment rental for funding for under budgeted accounts by fund balance.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution authorizing the following interfund transfers. Central interfund transfer, Chilson Eagle Lake, transfer funds from general to Eagle Lake Water Project. I'll move it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution authorizing the following interfund loans, general due from other funds, airport apron expansion, transfer funds from general to airport apron expansion, project underfunding is received.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Transfer fund from general to airport apron expansion project funding is received. Central water due from other funds, water meter project due to other funds. I'll move it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, transfer funds from Central Water to water meter project until funding is received.
That's all one resolution.
That's all one resolution.
Sorry.
Oh, it is, okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right,
Yep, Tom, he did that, and he did it all in favor.
okay.
All in favor?
He did it for the first
Yeah,
one.
we did, yeah, okay,
Good.
okay.
Yeah.
Move on.
Okay, I need a resolution to accept the minutes from the January 8th town board meeting and the January 28th special meeting with a public hearing on the LTCP.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution to pay the abstract.
So moved.
Resolution to accept the.
Second.
Second.
Oh, I thought you did. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Resolution to accept the supervisory report as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
I'll second.
All in favor? And
Aye.
every time I do that, I'm waiting for Jim to say, aye. I'm waiting for that to echo in my ear. Does anybody, we've already had public comment, but does anybody have anything?
Yeah, town clerk.
Well, we had a couple of charter cable things that were skipped over. Yeah, they're gonna drop channels from charter lineup, I won't get the whole thing. And they're also gonna drop ODOT TV from channel 934. So those are also in your contract. I have nothing else since we're flying into this.
Matt, do you have anything you want to go into executive session for? or-
Yeah, we took care of it.
We got a lot.
I said we took care of the,
Oh, okay.
things that we had.
Well, we had some stuff, but Jim's not here, so we're gonna kind of postpone that until later.
Should probably.
So-
Tanya, which meeting for the tax discussion we had at our last meeting?
I'm sorry,
The
what?
tax, the discussion we had at our last one, was that supposed to be at this meeting? For the seniors, we were supposed to do a resolution for no?
Oh, you did it for your financial. meeting.
Oh, for the senior exemptions.
Yes.
So that's for the financial meeting, because
Okay.
it wasn't
Good question.
enough time to publish it.
Okay,
That's why it has to be at the financial
Okay.
meeting, but we have to get it before March 1st. Sorry.
it's okay.
Yes.
Okay,
That is usually something I would track with. I'm so good at this. I don't agree with that. I say, "Come on." We're still like, yeah, let's.
Keith, Tom, anybody have anything else? Okay, I'll make a motion.
You are gonna have to brag to your supervisor. You're gonna have to brag to your.
I still hold it, the police
Set a
committee.
pretty high bar for him, haven't we?
So you can just say your meetings are
One of the-
6:35.
The police committee